I'll have Mrs. Corey call you the minute she gets back. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hi, I'd like to speak to Liz Matthews, please.
I am Liz Matthews.
You're Matt Corey's secretary, right?
No, executive assistant, if you don't mind. Mr. Corey isn't in today.
Actually, I want to talk to you.
Oh, well, how can I help you?
Detective Graham?
Graham? Detective Graham, you're the one who's been harassing Matt Corey.
It depends on how you look at it.
Well, that's the way I look at it. I'm very busy.
Look, I need you to verify a few statements for me.
About what?
About the whereabouts of Mr. Corey on the day Drew Marston disappeared.
Sawyer, the senator's office called, confirmed our meeting, and we're all set.
Good, good.
Are you listening to me?
I'm all packed, Michael.
Donna, you still want to adopt Mikey, don't you?
Did I say I didn't?
Well, it's very important that we present a united front to Senator Adams.
Yeah, I know that.
Especially since we're asking him to bypass normal adoption channels to help us adopt Mikey in an election year.
This is a bad time.
The Human Resources Board could take Mikey away from us at any time.
I know that, but I am worried about Victoria. What if she needs me while I'm gone?
She's got Marley.
Victoria is pregnant. She needs her mother at a time like this.
Are you backing out on this trip?
No, it's just that Victoria has been so upset. I mean, if one more thing Wait, what if Jamie and Lisa elope?
They're not going to
No,
elope.
this would devastate Victoria. I'm
Donna,
sure
they're not going to elope.
Lisa would do anything.
The
You don't know her.
engagement is off, Donna.
What?
They're not getting married.
Well. Ooh, this certainly changes things. Well, the difference a day makes.
Oh, Miss Hudson, you've got a certain glow about you today. Or should I say, the future. Miss James Frey. Ah, there's Daddy, sweetheart. Jamie, you're early.
You said it was okay to come by.
Yes, it is.
How you feeling?
Great. I'm feeling great.
I can tell.
Oh?
You look healthy.
Yeah, see what it does to obey your doctor? So, said it was important over the phone.
Yes, it's about Lisa. There's been some changes.
Oh, don't you think you should be talking to her about those?
But these changes affect us.
I have no desire to discuss Drew Marston with you.
Well, this is about statements Mr. Corey made.
If Mr. Corey made those statements, you can be sure they're true.
Look, all I
Charging
need...
a man like Matt Corey with murder, it is ridiculous.
I'm doing my job.
Well, not a very good job of it, are you? You haven't even produced a body.
Well, we have evidence.
Oh, all you have is a district attorney trying to get reelected by slandering Matt Corey, and I won't be a party to it.
Mrs. Matthews, it's always wise to cooperate with the police.
I will not cooperate with the police. You can arrest me.
Hey, what's going on?
Who are you?
Julianne Edwards.
You work here?
Yes, she works here. Don't pay any attention to him, Julianne.
Hi, I'm Rick Graham. I am investigating the Marston murder, and that lady is not making it easy.
I'm not surprised. She's worked for Matt Corey for years.
I'm a loyal soldier.
For your information, everyone at Brava is loyal to Matt Corey.
Well, they're going to have to be, because he's in deep trouble.
If you knew Mac, you'd realize that he's not the kind of man that would commit murder.
Anybody can commit murder if they're provoked enough.
Not Mac.
I told you I wouldn't talk to you.
All right. All right. I need Mr. Corey's appointment book.
Why?
I need to check appointments on the days leading up to Marston's disappearance.
No.
Mrs. Matthews.
Only Matt Corey can authorize that, and I told you he is not here.
Well, I have a search
Oh,
warrant.
just put that thing away.
It is, Liz. If he has a warrant, you have to give him what he wants.
Yeah, use it against Mac.
Mac has nothing to hide.
Of course, you're right. All right. But I want you to know, Detective Graham, I am doing this under duress.
Thank you.
I'm only cooperating because I believe in Mac's innocence.
Obviously. Listen, maybe you could answer a few questions for me.
You give me the dates, I'll read you the appointments.
I'm taking that with me.
You can't!
This is evidence, lady.
You tricked me. I am not going to forget your face, young man.
Do you really have to take the appointment book?
Well, who knows? Maybe there's something in here to clear your boss. But I doubt it.
Mac is innocent.
Since you're so sure of that, how about answering a few questions about it?
Well,
I mean, it really could help clear things up for me.
I was just going to lunch.
You know, I'm kind of hungry, too. I could go with you. I mean, if you really want to help your boss.
Well, I guess Phil will clear his name. Okay. Who told you the engagement was off?
Felicia,
Well, then it must be true.
she seemed very, very upset, Donna.
Yeah, I'm sure she was. Listen, I've got to go tell Victoria.
Wait a minute, where are you going?
I said I have to tell Victoria. She has a right to know.
Donna, the way this town works, she probably already knows by now.
Fine. Then obviously she needs my advice.
Advice about what?
Getting Jamie to marry her.
I knew it. No, you don't, Donna.
Do you want her child to be born out of wedlock?
Donna, I want you to not get involved in this.
I am her mother. I am just concerned about her welfare.
Well, between you and Rachel, she's got enough motherly concern about her welfare. I think it's time these kids work this out for themselves.
You know, you're really being very callous about all of this.
I am not being callous.
Yes, you are. She is your daughter, too, and she's in this predicament.
Donna, and I trust her enough to trust her judgment in this without our interference.
Fine. What if Jamie refuses to marry her? What are you going to do?
Donna, I can't make Jamie do something he doesn't want to do.
But, Michael,
Donna, you can't either.
he just can't abandon her.
Don't push this, Donna. People do not like to be pushed.
I am just trying to help.
Fine. Then help me convince Senator Adams to let us adopt Mikey.
Michael,
Donna, I need your help. Help me.
all right, I know you're right. I'm sorry, and I don't want to argue.
Does this mean you're going to stay out of Victoria's personal life?
At least until we get back from Washington.
Donna.
Michael?
I got some loose ends to take care of.
All right.
I'll see you in a little while.
Yes, you will. I wonder if a big wedding would be appropriate.
Mommy, did you say something to me?
Oh, Bridget, no, I didn't. I just haven't felt this good in weeks, that's all.
Oh, yes, I know. You've been very sad lately.
I know. We've had some problems, but... Well, I'm sorry I haven't told you about them sooner, but... well, I can tell you that now. I know you're going to be upset. Victoria's pregnant.
Oh, is she now?
Yes. Jamie's the father, and I've been so worried because of his engagement to Lisa, but now the engagement's been broken. It's called off.
Oh, thank heaven. Now Victoria can bring up her baby with Dr. Frey himself.
Richie, you knew?
Jamie, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Well, I should have seen it coming.
So, tell me what happened.
Well, that wouldn't really be very fair to Lisa.
No, of course it wouldn't. Jamie, do you want to go to a movie with me today?
I've got things to do.
Oh, of course. Well, you see, the only reason I mentioned it is because I'm feeling really great, and I've been cramped up in this place for so long. It's
I'm
just
really
like
glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, I am. I even told Miley to go home.
Well, you sure you'll be all right living here alone? Well, then maybe you should move back in with Don and Michael.
No, I'm fine. As long as certain people don't come barging in here and accusing me of certain things, I'll be
I apologize for my mother's insinuations. She was just trying to help me, not hurt you.
I realize that.
And I've told my family to stop interfering.
So you said there was going to be a change of plans.
Yeah. Yeah, when Lisa broke off our
Lisa
engagement.
broke it off?
Yes.
I thought,
Well, how could you think I'd break it off? I love Lisa.
I really don't need to hear this right now.
Vicky, it's better for both of us. I'm honest with you about my feelings.
Yeah, well, I've always thought complete honesty was overrated.
I wanted you to know that this breakup doesn't change things between us.
So how do I fit into your plans, Jamie?
I-
Or are you too worried about Lisa to think about that side, huh?
I told you I want to help with the baby.
Oh, well, please don't let us inconvenience you.
And I want to say in raising my child. Vicky, it would make things a lot easier if we could be friends.
Well, you always were a friend, Jamie.
I still am.
I'd really like to be alone now.
Don't miss the commercial-free premiere of Melrose Place. Remember when Michael was nice? When Amanda worked in a cubicle? When Billy and Allison were just roommates? And how about that pool? Melrose Place. It all starts with a special commercial-free premiere. Monday, September 13th at 6. Only on SoapNet.
Who could erase our lives?
Please tell me. I can't.
They are listening.
Nothing you've known,
Every picture gone. Every memory gone.
Oh, my God.
nothing you've experienced
I never had a kid. This was your daughter's room.
can prepare you
I remember.
for the forgotten.
I've seen it.
Rated PG-13, everywhere September 24th.
Still waiting for the perfect time to ask your doctor about Botox Cosmetic? It just arrived. Visit BotoxCosmetic.com to find an experienced physician in your area.
What's inside? It's the JCPenney back-to-school blowout sale. For 2 days only, super hot buys on all the best stuff for school. Plus an extra 15% off with your JCPenney card. Hurry, last chance to save for school. It's all inside. JCPenney.
Imagine a foundation that actually works with your skin, not against it. A foundation that covers all your imperfections while giving you the look of beautiful, bare skin. Presenting Bare Minerals from Bare Essentials. For 30 years, this innovative beauty company has given you the healthiest makeup on earth. Chemical-free, fragrance-free, all natural products that are actually good for your skin. Liquid and cream foundations contain chemicals, preservatives, and other fillers that can irritate your skin. But Bare Minerals is 100% pure. It covers all your imperfections, yet it feels so weightless on your skin, you'll forget you're even wearing makeup. And Bare Minerals provides a natural physical sunblock that protects your skin against the sun's harmful rays. Bare Minerals foundation is unlike any other makeup you've ever worn. Like precious pearls, your skin will have a natural luminosity.
I will never wear liquid foundation or powder or any of those other makeups. When I first put Bare Minerals on my skin, it was wonderful. It felt like air.
There's nothing that lets people know that you're wearing makeup. Your skin just looks really good. I was so happy with it, so pleased. I felt 10 years younger.
Over half of adult women suffer from acne, so no matter what your skin challenges are, Bare Minerals is so pure, there's nothing in it to irritate your skin. It's the perfect foundation for all skin types. You'll receive 2 foundation tones in each kit, and warmth a very special Bare Minerals that gives you a look of health and vitality. You'll also receive Mineral Veil. This feather light, airy, and completely sheer powder gives you an unbelievable soft, focused finish. Plus 3 professionally designed brushes. You can try Bare Minerals for 60 days, and if for any reason you're not happy, just send it back for a refund of the purchase price.
Call 1-800-576-9173.
These photos add a whole new dimension to the campaign.
And what's that?
Excitement.
Well, thank you. Would you please have Rachel let me know which of those photos she wants for the article?
I'll make sure she sees them when she gets back.
Thanks.
Hey, Dad, you got a minute?
Sure, what's up?
Something weird is going on.
What do you mean?
I think Jason Frame is up to something.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me.
This might have to do with Corey Publishing.
What are you talking about?
Josie said he's been getting all these strange phone calls day and night.
Does that have something to do with Corey?
Well, she overheard one of the phone calls where he mentioned Corey Publishing. And when she asked him about it, he said that he might be doing some construction for the company.
Well, that seems kind of unlikely, doesn't it? The way your mom feels about the frame?
Right, that's what I was thinking. And Josie also said that he's been throwing all this money around lately. I thought with the takeover, I should mention it to someone.
Why haven't you mentioned it to Mac?
I did. He wasn't very interested.
I guess he has a lot on his mind with the trial.
Yeah. Well, you know, I don't know. I don't know Jason Frame all that well.
Well, I do. Look, don't worry about it. I'll see what I can find out.
Okay. Thanks. You know, I didn't know who else to turn to.
What do you mean? You can talk to me.
Yeah, sure.
Victoria told you she was pregnant?
Well, she mentioned it, yes.
When?
When?
Yes, when?
Well, I can't recall.
Bridget.
Well, it was a very long time ago.
How long ago?
I'll make you a cup of tea.
Bridget, you stay right here. How long ago did she tell you?
Well, it was a few weeks.
A few weeks? And you didn't tell me?
But I couldn't. Victoria swore me to secrecy.
But what difference does that make? I just can't believe that she would tell you before she would tell me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Donna. You see, but when Victoria first told me about the baby...
Wait a minute. You mean she just sat you down and just told you, just like that?
Well, yes.
I can't believe this. I knew something was wrong, and I had been trying to get her to tell me for weeks, and she just wouldn't.
Yes, you see, I don't think she wanted to hurt you.
So she told you.
Well, you know, Miss Victoria and I, we've always been so close. Oh, I mean, you see,
I know. You raised her. And she thinks of you as more of a mother than she does me.
Oh, that's not true. Victoria loves you.
Well, obviously, not enough to confide in me. But then again, that's my fault.
Oh, no.
No. No, I haven't given her the kind of guidance that a mother should. But I am going to change all that.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to see my daughter.
But you're going to catch a plane.
I will be back, Bridget. And please, just tell Michael... I don't care. Just don't tell him that I've gone to see Victoria, because I rather promised him that I wouldn't do that, at least until I got back.
Well, maybe it's better if you didn't.
Bridget! I am Victoria's mother, not you. And you know, I think it's time that both of you remember that.
Oh, dear, dear.
Donna and I will be in Washington for just a couple of days.
And Bridget will take care of Mikey.
Yes, Bridget will. That is, if the Human Services Board doesn't mind.
I'll explain to them that I know her and that I think she'll do a fabulous job looking after her.
Oh, good, because you know we'd hate to ruffle some feathers.
I know you think they're overly strict, but they're really only looking after his welfare.
Donna and I have proven that we will be wonderful parents to Mike.
Yes, you have. You have. And you're a good boy to tell me about your trip, and that's going to go in your favor.
Well, Mary, I haven't quite told you everything
Oh,
about
Michael,
it.
I'm so glad you're here. Wait until you hear the news.
Break out the champagne.
What happened?
Well, I just got off the phone with my new producer.
Did you get that job that Marley told me about?
Yes, it just came through the other day.
Yes, you are looking at their newest documentary filmmaker.
And they're best.
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful. Congratulations.
Thanks, buddy.
They want him to start his first documentary as soon as possible. About what?
About anything I decide.
As long as it concerns a social cause that's affecting Bay City.
Yeah. Hey, I was thinking, Mary, maybe you can give me some ideas.
Oh, my gosh, there's so many things you could choose from. There's homelessness, there's crime, there's lack of low-cost housing, there's...
Pollution, river pollution.
Well, whatever it is, I want to make sure that my films make a difference.
They will. They'll be terrific.
My biggest fan.
I thought you were going to Washington with Donna today.
We are, but we're catching a later flight.
Well, who will be taking care of Mikey?
Bridget?
Well, would you mind if we would help her out?
No. I'll tell you what, why don't you call Bridget? I don't think she'd mind if you took Mikey off her hands from time to time.
Oh, terrific. I would love that.
As a matter of fact, I tell you what. Why don't you stay at the apartment while Donna and I are away?
Terrific idea. I think I'm going to go pack, okay?
Great.
I really wish you wouldn't have done that.
Why, are you concerned about what Donna would say?
No,
Look,
it's not Donna. It's Marley. After everything she went through with Vicky, this is the last thing she needs.
I'm Wally Kurth, and I'm hosting a new show on SoapNet called One Day.
One Day With premieres Saturday, September 4th at 6:30.
Check it out.
What's inside? It's the JCPenney back-to-school blog sale. For 2 days only, super hot buys on all the best stuff for school. Plus an extra 15% off with your JCPenney card. Hurry, last chance to save for school.
It's all inside.
JCPenney.
My doctor was proud of the surgery, but the scar made me so self-conscious. So he suggested new Neosporin scar solution.
Now, the clinically proven technology used by burn centers and plastic surgeons to help reduce the appearance of scars is available to you, too. Introducing Neosporin Scar Solution. So effective, raised or discolored scars, even old scars, can look and feel significantly more natural.
Now I can even go strapless.
New Neosporin Scar Solution. The doctor's answer to scarring.
Now that Shrek 2 is far, far away, it's time to take the family to the next comedy giant.
I like bouncing.
Super Babies, Baby Geniuses 2, rated PG, now playing in theaters.
Why did your last diet fail?
If you're over 30, overstressed, and overweight, take a look in the mirror. You've got excess body fat around your waist, hips, and belly, right? Well, diet failure is not your fault. The problem is cortisol, a nasty little stress hormone that traps excess fat around the middle. But now there's Relacor. Relacor helps control cortisol and helps us lose stubborn belly fat fast. If you're dieting and still plagued by unsightly belly bulge, even if you're low-carb dieting, there's only one Relacor. Relacor helps you get thinner, look younger, and have energy to burn. Remember, when you're over 30, overstressed, and want to get rid of stubborn belly fat, the answer is Relacor. Order Relacor now. It's easy. You'll love it.
Order Relacor risk-free. Call 1-800-632-5098. That's 1-800-632-5098. Call now. It's guaranteed.
Tonight on SoapNet.
The name of the game is murder. One of you will be the victim, somebody else the killer.
Let the games begin.
What they thought was a game just turned real.
You are #1 on someone's hit list.
Someone you love is going down. Watch All My Children tonight at 8, only on SoapNet.
Tonight on SoapNet.
Carly can never find out who her father is.
The father she never knew.
They call him the most powerful federal prosecutor in the country.
Could be the man to destroy her husband.
I'm Carly.
John Durant, why don't you tell me who you really are and what you want?
Watch General Hospital tonight at 10, only on SoapNet.
If it's not one thing,
No!
it's your mother.
Mother, I do not want to hear that word before lunch.
SoapNet's Dysfunctional Family Night, Saturday starting at 8 on SoapNet.
Marry me?
Are you proposing? Yes! This is one wedding that's going to go off without a single hitch.
If anybody has any objection to this marriage,
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
I've got something to say.
All the best soaps, all in one place.
we shall live.
Happily ever after.
SoapNet, the new way to watch soap.
And at Christmas time, Mac does this great big Christmas party for all his employees.
Tax write-off.
Mac treats us like we're part of the family. And he'll do anything for his family.
Even murder?
What is wrong with you?
Just doing my job.
And your job is hounding a good and decent man like Mac Corey.
No, it's seeing that justice is done.
In this country, everyone is innocent until proven guilty.
Well, everyone is also equal under the law, no matter who he is.
You're assuming that because Mac is rich, he thinks he can get away with murder.
I've seen far too often that there's one kind of justice for the rich and another for the rest of us.
Sure, that can happen, but Mac isn't that kind of man.
The best have been changed under pressure.
Mac isn't asking for special treatment.
Okay. I mean, you're Mac Corey's biggest fan.
After his family.
Yeah. His family. Tell me, how's his wife taking all this?
Rachel, she knows he's innocent, of course.
Of course. His daughter?
Amanda.
Yeah, the one married to that hot-headed Sam?
Sam is very nice.
Amazing.
What?
How nice this entire family is, how they look out for each
What are you getting at?
other. This takeover Marsden was planning, it would have affected the entire Corey family, right?
Well, yeah. But
So if Mac didn't kill Marsden, maybe some other member of his nice family did.
Oh, wait a minute. Did Victoria and Marley have a fight?
No, they've never been closer since Marley stayed
You guys want to talk about this privately? Because I have things I could do instead.
there. No, actually, I could use some professional advice from you. It's about Marley's infertility problem. I mean, at least I think it is.
Wait a minute. I told her that she could go to any specialist she wanted to, and that I'd take care of it.
Michael, she's not calling anybody. She refuses to deal with the problem.
And she insisted on staying with Vicky.
Well, that was only temporary. I mean, Vicky wasn't feeling well.
Michael, she'd still be there if Vicky didn't ask her to come back here. I mean, the fact is she's acting like this is her baby.
Well, then maybe spending some time with Mikey might be good.
No, that would only make it worse, and she'd pretend like Mikey was her baby, too.
Well, what do you think? You're the psychologist.
I have to agree with Jake.
Well, then Marley's not supposed to see Mikey at all?
No, she can see him, but I just think to be responsible for him, she'd be spending a lot more time with him, she'd get a lot more attached, and it could just cause all sorts of new problems.
Well, like what?
Depression, for one, which is not unknown among women in her situation.
I remember Donna went through that after the miscarriage.
And I think that Marley is particularly vulnerable right now.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll just tell her that I changed my mind. That's all.
Michael, let me talk to her, all right?
Okay. Fine. Mary, do you have some free time this afternoon?
I have to be back at the office in an hour and 5 minutes. Why?
I'd like it if you stop by and talk with Donna and me for a little while about this trip to Washington.
Okay.
Chick, see you later. Keep me posted on Marley, okay?
Right, Michael. I just want to tell you that it's really good to be able to talk out family problems now.
Yeah, for me too.
Sweetheart, I'm all packed. I think I might have packed too much. I didn't know exactly what you wanted. What?
We're not going to go after all.
I'm sorry to have barged in. I know I should have
already warned me.
Do you know she is impossible sometimes?
Oh, well, at least she knows when to mind her own business.
Well, that's because you tell her your business. Unlike me, you don't confide in your mother.
Well, you find out everything anyway, don't you?
That is not the point, Victor. Look, I'm not here to argue.
What'd you come to do my cleaning again?
No. No, I came to tell you some wonderful news about Jamie and Lisa. They have called off their engagement.
News, Mother.
You already heard how?
Jamie told me.
He called you?
No, came by live and in person.
Oh, honey, that's wonderful. Then this means that
That
he's really
doesn't
thinking
mean
about...
anything.
Honey, he broke off their engagement.
She broke it off, Mother. Jamie is still very much in love with Lisa.
He told you?
Yeah. Sure made my day.
Well, what about you and the baby?
Oh, I'm sure he'll breeze in now and then in between visits to Lisa.
You cannot let him go back to her.
Well, I cannot force him to marry me either.
Yes, you can. You are carrying his child.
Well, that is exactly the type of answer I would expect from you.
Honey, he has an obligation to you.
That's a wonderfully romantic way to get married. Jamie, you owe me.
You can deal with the romance after you have the ring on your finger.
He does not love me.
There are ways of getting a man to fall in love with
If
you.
I trick Jamie into marrying me, then he's going to despise me forever.
No, if you would just listen to
I
me.
am not interested in your tricks. I'll win Jamie over my own way.
Well, then you are going to fight for him. Good.
No, he'll come to me. And I will convince him that I can make him happier than Lisa ever could.
Right. And just keep mentioning how important it is for a baby to have both of its parents.
Well, no one knows that better than I do.
Victoria. Honey, I thought you understood. I didn't even know you were born. I didn't want to give you away.
I'm just saying that I want my baby to grow up in a happy home.
Because you didn't. Honey, I would have given
Well,
anything.
it's too late, isn't it? You're just always too late. But it is not too late for me to bring up my child luckier than I was. Now, if you don't mind.
You're watching Another World.
She's back from the dead and loving it. All My Children is next.
Only on SoapNet.
You're still using Hershey syrup to make chocolate milk?
Yeah, why?
Syrup's great on ice cream, but for chocolate milk, rich chocolate Ovaltine's better. It tastes great, plus has vitamins. Hershey syrup doesn't.
This chocolate milk's awesome. More Ovaltine, please.
When your mouth is dry, seek refreshingly wet Aqua Drops. New sugar-free Aqua Drops.
A baby seal, 12 days old, hunted for its fur.
I saw.
A 6-week-old kitten, abused and abandoned.
I saw.
Bear cubs, orphaned, their parents taken in their winter sleep by hunters.
Call IFAW.
Whales hunted to the brink of extinction.
Call IFAW now.
For more than 34 years, IFAW has defended animals from cruelty all over the world. For that, we need your help. Baby elephants, their families pursued for ivory.
Call IFAW.
Dogs farmed in Korea for folk medicine. Seabirds, victims of oil spills. For just $4 a month, you can help save all these tortured or endangered animals. Call IFAW now. As a special thank you, we'll send you Snowy, the symbol of our organization, free.
Call IFAW.
Call today, 1-800-915-IFAW. Thank you.
If you're 20 pounds or more overweight, there's news from the Obesity Research Institute. Dramatic weight loss can now be achieved without diet or exercise.
I lost 7 inches through my waist.
I couldn't believe it.
I was 247, and I'm 30 pounds lighter today.
It's like a miracle. I cannot believe it, you know. People, they don't even recognize me.
Propylene, scientifically proven to reduce weight without special diet and exercise. Backed by 10 clinical studies with the exclusive active ingredient, and propylene is available without a prescription.
It definitely works by itself because I know I didn't do anything different, and I took it and I lost weight.
I eat at fast food places almost all the time, so it's hard to eat healthy. So, and the weight still came off.
You just take these pills about 20 minutes before you eat, and the pounds just fell off.
They're a skeptic to say, here, trust me. Try it, eat the same way, do what you're doing, and this pill will work.
Please understand, propylene is so powerful that it was formulated only for those who need to lose at least 20 pounds or more.
If this could work for me, it could work for anybody, because I haven't been to the gym in over a month, to be honest. I have not gone to the gym even once. I don't have the time.
I mean, it works. You know, and I don't know how, but it does.
Every morning when I look at myself in the mirror, I see another person there.
Now, you can get propylene over the phone without a prescription. Call the number on the screen and it will be shipped directly to your home.
Call now to try propylene risk-free for 30 days for only $29.95. If you don't see amazing weight loss results, send it back and we'll refund your $29.95. But wait, it gets better. Call now and we'll include a second bottle absolutely free. That's right. Call now and your second bottle is free. Call right now for this one-time special propylene offer. Call now.
To order, call 1-800-614-2323. That's 1-800-614-2323.
Well, I don't understand why Michael changed his mind.
Actually, it was my idea.
Why?
Molly, Mikey is not your baby, and neither is Vicky.
I know that, Jake.
Sometimes I don't think you do.
What are you talking about?
We just barely got back together, and you moved in over at Vicky's.
Well, that's because Vicky was sick. The first few months of pregnancy can be very difficult, Jake.
And Mikey?
You know I love children.
Why don't you have one of our own?
Because I can't.
That is one doctor's opinion. There are others, Marley.
Well, I don't want to see any other doctors.
Why?
Do we have to talk about this?
Yes, we do, sweetheart. Don't you see what you're doing to yourself? Keeping all this in, hiding from your problem?
I am not hiding. I have accepted this.
No, you haven't. What you've done is you've turned your love and your longing to have a child onto Mikey and Vicky's baby.
That is not true. I'm concerned about Victoria. Victoria's my sister.
Molly, she is pregnant, not you.
Well, don't you think I want to be? Jake, don't you think I want a child more than anything in this world?
Yes, I know you do. But you need to have a child of your own that you can love, not someone else's, honey.
Jake. Why did this happen to me? This isn't fair.
It's gonna be all right. You'll see, there are other doctors.
And what if they all say the same thing?
If they all say the same thing, then we will deal with it just like we deal with everything else.
We've been through so much already.
And we are still together.
Well, I guess that means something.
It means our marriage is strong. And that it will stay strong. And that nothing will ever happen to us.
Well, I thought it was possible myself, but I actually wasn't quite sure.
So you're still working?
I am still. Yes, Bridget, what?
It's my mother. I have to go and see her.
What's the matter? What happened?
It's her heart. Oh, I know I said I'd stay with Mike.
No, Bridget. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll make your plane reservations, all right? Just go pack. Get ready to go.
I have to go to the bank.
No, I'll take care of that, too, all right? Just pack.
Oh, bless you, Mr. Michael, bless you. I hope Mother's going to be all right.
So do I. Her mother's very elderly, but I guess Bridget will take care of her.
Well, gosh, you're going to have to find some other arrangements for Mikey.
Yeah, I am, aren't I?
Of course, Donna could stay.
No, I need Donna with me.
Michael, on a business trip.
Mary, you know how frustrated I've been with how long the adoption of Mikey's taking.
I warned you the board was going to be very thorough.
The board is dragging their feet.
Does this trip have something to do with the adoption?
I've made an appointment with Senator Adams to try to cut through some of the red tape.
Oh, Michael. Oh, Michael. Michael, the board is not going to be happy when they hear
Mary,
that.
at this point, I don't care what the board thinks.
I know you're frustrated. I understand that. But if you could just be patient a little while
Patient while the
longer.
board figures out some other reason why we can't adopt Mikey.
If they find out you're going behind their back, they may not need another
Well, who's
reason.
going to tell them, Mary? Are you going to tell them?
I am supposed to tell them everything that happens. Well, they haven't said specifically when I have to tell them.
I don't want to lose Mikey.
Then you be very, very careful that you don't do anything to mess up your own chances.
Rachel will decide on the photos in the morning.
That'll be good. By any chance, has she mentioned a project with frame construction?
No, of course, Rachel loathes Jason Frame. Why?
It's just something I heard.
Oh, I haven't. But we've been so busy with it. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Rachel put Evan Bates in charge of new construction. You could ask him.
I'll do that.
Well, he's in Chicago with Rachel at the conference. They'll be back late this evening.
Thanks. It's probably nothing anyway.
Whatever.
Hi, Mitch. Have you seen Mom?
She's in Chicago.
Okay. Say, Mitch, actually, I'm glad I ran into you. You got a minute?
Sure.
Have you seen Lisa?
Yeah, she's with Felicia.
I know. I think she heard that we broke up.
Sorry.
How is she?
She's okay, considering.
Has she said anything?
She talks to Felicia.
Right. Okay, thanks.
While we're at it, there is something I would like to talk to you about.
I'm Wally Kurth, and I'm hosting a new show on SoapNet called One Day.
One Day With premieres Saturday, September 4th at 6:30.
Check it out.
The biggest names started on soap. SoapNet delivers an all-new They Started on Soap special. Labor Day, it's 4 hours of how stars got their start. They Started on Soap 3, September 6th at 8 and 11 p.m. only on SoapNet.
What's inside? It's the JCPenney Back to School Blowout Sale. For 2 days only, super hot buys on all the best stuff for school. Plus an extra 15% off with your JCPenney card. Hurry, last chance to save for school. It's all inside. JCPenney.
Yep, it's that good. Introducing all new Kibbles and Bits canned. Tasty, tender slices made with real beef and wholesome vegetables. It's 100% nutritious, with a great new taste dogs really love. Entirely new canned dog food, entirely new level of joy.
Kibbles and Bits! Kibbles and Bits!
More taste, more joy.
Now that Shrek 2 is far, far away, it's time to take the family to the next comedy giant. Super Babies, Baby Geniuses 2, rated PG, now playing in theaters.
No crunches, ever.
Introducing the Ab Lounge, scientifically designed to get you up off the floor, making old-fashioned crunches a thing of the past.
Sculpture abdominals using the Ab Lounge jackknife, proven in university testing to be better for your body.
It's as easy as a crunch, but the Ab Lounge design makes every move really count, targeting your abs without wasted effort.
Compare the Ab Lounge to an old-fashioned crunch. The advanced Ab Lounge jackknife generates up to 75% more muscle activity in the upper and lower abdominals, and an amazing 268% more in the love handle obliques.
I have this one pair of jeans. After just 8 weeks, my fat jeans don't really fit anymore.
With its rolled steel frame, the Ab Lounge supports up to 275 pounds.
And it's so easy, almost anyone can use it.
Call now to try the Ab Lounge for 30 days for just $14.95. If you don't agree the Ab Lounge is the best way to a sexy stomach, return it within 30 days for a refund of your $14.95.
Call now and say goodbye to crunches forever.
Every time I'm off my vacation, I have a romantic episode.
The warmth that has been expressed to me. I'm having the greatest time with my own children.
Coming back has been even more exciting than even I thought it was going to be.
That's the hardest part about the job for me is feeling satisfied when you get home.
The full story in their words. SoapNet's new original series, Soapography. Saturdays at 6. Part of SoapNet's Saturday six-pack.
SoapNet's taken soaps to a whole new level.
Sunday. A day for family. A day for reflection. A day for... Sundays will never be the same.
Stop laughing, you crazy bitch! No!
Get a full week of days in one night.
How convenient for you.
Spend Sunday nights in Salem every Sunday starting at 7 on SoapNet, the new way to watch soaps.
I would say Nicole is misunderstood. When she first came to Salem, she was young, sweet, innocent, but she found her niche, which was to get to the top no matter what. She married an older man, which happened to be Victor Kiriakis, and she's trying to live in his home and take his money and get his grandson. Nicole does things that most people think aren't right, but she can be a wonderful person if someone would just believe in her. SoapNet, the new way to watch soaps.
I don't mean to be butting into your business.
If you're talking about Lisa, Mitch...
Well, I'm talking about Lisa and as well as your situation.
Felicia told you about Vicky.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you can tell Felicia for me that I love Lisa, and I want to marry her.
Look, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure she is the right woman for you. It's just that...
Just what?
Look, Jamie, I have a good idea of what you're going through. I have an idea of some of the decisions you're trying to make.
Are you referring to what happened with you and Matthew?
I made a lot of decisions I regret.
Mitch, that was a completely different situation.
Yes, in some ways it was.
Mitch, you put my mother through a lot of pain, and I'd really rather not discuss that, okay?
Jamie, you think it was easy for me? Look, all I'm saying is, I don't want to see you make the same mistakes that I made.
I have every intention of helping to raise my child.
Just make sure Vicky feels the same way.
Well, she can't stop me from seeing my child.
And if you marry Lisa?
I won't let that make a difference. It could. It won't.
I hope not. Like I said, I didn't mean to butt into your business.
Well, I appreciate the advice anyway.
Well, that's true, but I tell you what, why don't we bring him right over? You're a lifesaver, Mom. Thanks. Okay, bye. Well, Donna, my mom's going to take care of Mikey.
Fine.
You want to know why?
Why?
Bridget's mother is sick. She's going to take care of her.
Oh, I see.
Honey, where have you been?
Out.
Talking with Victoria.
Did Bridget tell you too?
No, just a guess, judging by the look on your face.
Why don't I ever listen to you?
You know, I've asked myself that question many times. Come on, tell me what happened.
It's just that once again, I have proven that I am a failure as a mother.
Oh, Donna, that's not true.
Victoria trusts Bridget more than she does me.
Bridget raised Victoria. They're very close.
Well, I raised Marley, and we're not close.
Marley confides in you.
She put me out of her life the minute she got married.
Well, you had something to do with that, too.
Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Anyway, I feel like both of my daughters look at me as some kind of meddlesome stranger.
Donna, they're grown up. They want to make their own decisions.
No. No, Victoria's right. And you were right. all I ever seem to do is make matters worse.
Donna, honey, you give advice to them because you love them. They know that.
Well, they hate me.
No, they don't. Look, I haven't done so well in the mistake department myself.
Maybe not. But you always end up doing the right thing.
Donna, there isn't a parent alive who doesn't wish they could go back and fix the mistakes they've made. Donna, you and I have a second chance now.
We do.
Sure, with Mikey. Donna, if we adopt Mikey, we can be the parents that we always wanted to be.
We could. Couldn't we? We really do have a second chance here.
Absolutely.
You know, you are so sensible.
True. You don't find me boring, do you? Hmm?
Are you kidding? I think you are the most exciting and most wonderful man I know. In fact, that reminds me, I think I'm going to go upstairs and put a few little goodies in my suitcase.
Hello, Washington. Well,
I am going to do the right thing this time, Michael.
Miss a show? Yesterday's episode of All My Children is next. Then it's yesterday's One Life to Live, followed by General Hospital. SoapNet, the new way to watch soaps.
Next on SoapNet. The name of the game is murder. One of you will be the victim, somebody else the killer.
Let the games begin.
What they thought was a game just turned real.
You are number one on someone's hit list.
Someone you love is going down. Watch All My Children, coming up next, only on SoapNet.
Feeling tired and not getting enough sleep? Try the Hero Sleep Kit. It's new from Heroes, America's most trusted brand of ear products. For a great night's sleep, get the Hero Sleep Kit today. Available at all Walgreens, Eckerd, and Duane Reade, or online at heroes.tv.
What's inside? It's the JCPenney Back to School Blowout Sale. For 2 days only, super hot buys on all the best stuff for school. Plus an extra 15% off with your JCPenney card. Hurry, last chance to save for school. It's all inside. JCPenney.
Hey, let's go to my house for an Ovaltine milkshake. I love chocolate Ovaltine shakes. Let's go! Hey, this is Mama's making Ovaltine shake. Yes, I love her Ovaltine shake. Yeah! Mom, we're home.
Who wants an Ovaltine shake?
I do.
I guess I better make more.
More Ovaltine shakes, please.
I love this Serta mattress. Oh,
Oh, no, they got a Serta too?
Oh, I like this Serta.
Hey, I know
So
that
comfortable
voice.
soap. Oh.
Traitor. Hey, you comfortable now?
You'll feel the difference the moment you lie down. Serta, we make the world's best mattress. Go to Serta.com to learn about Serta products and to purchase counting cheap merchandise.
Johnson, what are you doing here? Didn't I fire you? Didn't I fire you yesterday? Haven't I fired you every day this week?
Kellogg's Raisin Bran Crunch with tasty raisins, crunchy flakes, and honey granola clusters.
I want you out.
It's the Raisin Bran with crunch. Sounds good.
What are you doing here? Oh, hi, Matthew. You me? Nothing.
Look a little down.
Yeah.
You know, I still don't know why you called off those wedding plans. I thought you two were crazy about each other.
We are.
I don't get it then.
I might as well tell you, Matthew. You'll find out from someone else if I don't. I got Vicky Hudson pregnant.
I don't believe it.
Believe it.
Well, how? No, I know how. I mean, you're a doctor. You're supposed to know about these things.
Guy, I guess doctors are human too, Matthew.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Good question.
Are you gonna marry Vicky?
I'm in love with Lisa. I want to marry Lisa.
Well, then do it.
I have a responsibility for the baby too, Matthew.
Okay, well, so why can't you do both?
Because I doubt that Vicky or Lisa would go along with the arrangement.
You have a right to see your own kid, don't you?
Yeah, well, fathers don't always have a big say in that, Matthew. As we both know.
Yeah, well, Mitch could have seen me if he wanted to.
It wasn't as simple as all that, Matthew. You know it.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, I talked to Mitch earlier, and he encouraged me to help raise my child.
You should talk.
And he also told me how much he regrets not being around more.
Yeah, sure.
Matthew, I know how tough it is growing up without a father.
Look, your father was around.
Stephen Frame was in and out of my life like a yo-yo, and if it wasn't for Mac, I'd probably be more...
All right. Mac's a good guy.
He's the best. But he's not our real father.
I don't see how that makes much difference now.
Matthew, as you grow older, it does. There are times when I wish I'd known my father a lot better. You still have that chance with Mitch.
I got studying to do.
Matthew!
I don't want to talk about this.
Hope you don't mind me barging in on you like this.
Hey, you're a big shot film director. You can do whatever you want.
How you feeling?
Oh, seen better days.
Stomach still bothering you?
Yeah, but this time it's not because of the baby. Jamie stopped by.
That's what you want him to do.
Every time I open the door, I'm hoping it's going to be Jamie's face there, and he always manages to shatter my illusions.
What's he up to now?
Same old story. Telling me not to get any bright ideas about our future because he's still very much in love with Lisa.
He just broke off the engagement.
She broke off the engagement, Jake. He still loves her very much.
Wait a minute, the guy is going to take responsibility for this baby, Vicky.
Well, he insists on helping bring up this kid, and where the baby goes, I go.
How come you still care about this jerk?
Jake, I happen to be in love with this jerk.
You just said he still loves Lisa, Vicky.
You know, I think that he keeps running back to Lisa to cover his real feelings for me.
Come on,
I'm serious,
Vicky.
Jake. When we're together, I feel it. I can't really describe it, but I know he wants to be with me.
Well, if you're sure about that, you'll just have to spend some more time with him.
Yeah, right. Well, short of tying him up, I don't really know how.
I know.
How?
This documentary I'm working on has to do with social issues here in Bay City.
Oh, what are you going to do? Do it on unwed mothers?
Police. It would require me to work very closely with their public relations person.
Which is Lisa.
And filming sometimes takes long hours.
Which might just happen to coincide with Jamie's day off.
At which time you would have to come over and check on the baby.
And his mother, who would be sweet and motherly with each visit. Ooh, it's sneaky. I love it. I love it. Oh, Jake, you're a wonder.
Filmmakers have to be creative, you know?
This may be your biggest project yet. Making Mrs. Jamie Frame out of me.
This Labor Day, don't miss a special they started on Soaps event, beginning at 8, only on SoapNet.
It's over. SoapNet. Pure soap, 24/7.
I can't believe you had me get more eggs. I mean, you must have scrambled up a dozen already.
You've got rumors now, remember.
We've got 2 rumors, and one hasn't been moved in yet.
Good morning. Well, good morning, sleepyhead. I was just about to yell up there and see if you were up.
The sound of bacon frying always does the trick.
Well, get yourself a plate. I've got some bacon and some flapjacks over there.
No, I don't have the time. I want to get there early, make a good impression on my first day.
Kenny, you already started school?
I begin my job today.
What job?
I'll be putting in 20 hours a week clerking in the law department office.
You mean you're going to school and you have a job, too?
Well, I got a good deal with the financial aid people.
I guess we won't be seeing you around here too much.
Now, is she the kind of breakfast your mom puts on the table? I'll make sure I get up early enough to eat them.
Listen, wait, before you go, I just want you to know that I'm real impressed with you. You got a lot of determination. I think you're going to make it in this world. Your folks must be real proud.
Oh, well, they worked hard all their lives, too. Listen, I'll catch breakfast next time. See you later.
Bye, Kenny.
Well, that boy reminds me of someone I knew years ago.